What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, there was a press conference, a second press conference, with an update about Carlee Russell by Hoover PD. Now, the police chief came out. He spoke, and a lot of us were wondering what was going to happen. Was she going to get arrested? Are they going to say they have a warrant out? Are they going to announce a warrant for her? Are they not going to do anything? Has she spoke to the family? Did she set up an appointment to speak to the family? Just some kind of update. Because this whole week of her being in silence, like we all know, everybody was like, yo, this is only making things worse. So people are chomping at the bit to get just a little bit of new information about what Carlee Russell's doing, especially after this situation with them saying there was a party, which I'll get into in this video too, my opinion. But this video, I mean, not the video, the press conference, guys, honestly, it was kind of disappointing. Because, I mean, it didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. And she did admit that she lied. And that's the premise of this whole thing. But we already knew that. But I don't want to take away the shine of the chief because he was glowing today. You could tell he was feeling good about himself. So I'll let him speak in his own words, and we'll come back and talk about it. Check it out.
That I have talked to and received a statement from Mr. Emery Anthony, attorney for Carlee Russell. Mr. Anthony has scheduled a meeting for Carlee to meet with investigators early this afternoon, but then I received an email stating that a statement was being provided by him on her behalf. Mr. Anthony asked that I read the statement in its entirety, which I will do now. My client has given me permission to make the following statement on her behalf. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, ask for your forgiveness and prayers.
Well, guys, that was it. She admitted that she lied. And even though it was cheesy, she admitted it. And I'm going to be honest, man, talk about embarrassing. That is embarrassing. But it's a few things that still, you know, I think they open up another can of worms, but I think they also give some interesting hints of what happened. Check it out. There are still answers out here, questions out here that need to be answered. You know what I'm saying? Why'd she take the toilet paper? How many boxes of Cheez-It she ate, so on and so forth. But you heard what he said. She admitted there was no kidnapping on July 13th. 2023, Thursday. There was no white baby, no truck driver, none of that. She never left Hoover, Alabama, so she was close. And she wasn't in a hotel. That right there might be true, but I do think she shouldn't have said that because she was with somebody. I think she was creeping. She don't want to tell who she was with. So, you know, when the pressure start getting on you, and they're like, okay, listen, there was no baby, there was this, there was that, and it throws people off. I wasn't at a hotel. You was with somebody, though. And I think the dude knows this because she wouldn't tell him where she was at. And when you don't tell your boyfriend where you're at, normally that means you with another male figure that you don't want him to know about. She was creeping. I don't give a damn what you say. She was creeping. That's why he just said, boom. Took off the Instagram. You know what I'm saying? took the pictures off of all it. And he probably like, I'll put them back on if you tell me the truth. And she still ain't said nothing. That right there shows she's guilty. At the end, Carlee asked for your forgiveness. I'm gonna tell you something. You're a 25-year-old woman. And if I was your father, I would not let you get away with that. You're gonna have to get in front of some folk and say something and let them see your eyes and see if you mean it or not. I don't give a damn if your brain is falling out your head with the stress. You're gonna get in front of the mics and get to talking that talk. Or I'm gonna put my foot in your ass and you'll get to walking that walk out my goddamn door. You brought drama to my house. But I don't think that's the case. And I'm gonna tell you why. Remember I said, who made the 911 call? I think the mom helped her. That's why the mom did all the talking and the thing, because the dad wasn't hit with the lie. The mom helped her make up this fictitious story about coming home in the house. And man, I'm gonna see the Ring doorbell. Coming home in the house, and I think the mom made the call. Just lay down and act like your coochie hurt. Somebody violated you. They'll just work it out. Foul. I mean, that's just me. Leave me a comment, man. Tell me what y'all think. But the whole thing of this is three things. Number one, that was a cheesy ass apology. And it seemed like when they were reading this, it just reminded me of like, I put her voice to it and just how like she's been acting. You know what I mean? With not saying nothing. Just like they've been badgering her. She's like, you know what? I wasn't kidnapped, okay? Wasn't no baby. Wasn't it? And then she don't want nobody to question any of that, like, why'd you lie or anything like that. Another thing is this. The reason why that lawyer read that statement and the whole thing looked fraudulent and cheesy is because this whole week, I think they was going over what different angles they was going to do and what the police was going to do. They waited a long time because the police never came back to the house. Remember, they kept holding them at bay. We'll let you know. We'll let you know. We'll let you know. The police ain't got no choice but to do that, but they will wrap this case up. Around Wednesday, Thursday, all the public media, now they're starting to bring out victims and all this stuff on the news. You know they got to be watching the news because they got to be watching what's going on out there so they can prepare their next move in defense. I think they went to Atlanta, probably had some friends out there, or they probably was here because I'm going to tell you something that nobody really talks about. After this drama, they know she can face jail time. Who starts ringing your phone? And you won't even give me your number. Attorneys. They was vetting people already. I think they finally picked the guy on Friday. Or on Saturday, when they was in Atlanta, they probably called and said, hey, you know, we want to set this up. The guy came to the house and took dictation. Most likely today. They wasn't going to say nothing. When that party shit came out, they was like, damn. Paparazzi is all hiding and stuff. They can't keep her in the house forever. Got to do something. They contacted the lawyer. The lawyer gave them counsel. He came right in there. Y'all know how lawyers be. When they first come and take your case, they had that yellow notepad. Sat down at the table with his suit on. Now, what happened? She's sitting there. Ma'am, I can't understand what you're saying. You got Cheez-Its in your mouth. She wiped them out. Started talking. I think he wrote 2 sentences and threw the damn pen down. Okay, now listen. This is getting out of control. What really happened? Then she said all of that stuff. And he was like, okay, listen. This is serious. Police are involved. It's money, $63,000, which all, excuse me, what they're talking about not going to get paid back, which is another video in itself. But y'all got to come out and say something. Why it take y'all so long to not say nothing? He not prepared to deal with the case. You heard in the press conference, Carlee Russell was supposed to come down there and talk with him. But they were scared because they don't know if she would have got locked up if she told the truth. So he set it up to where he bent the law a little bit, asked her questions, marked yes or no on the thing, faxed it in to the police officer, you know what I'm saying, police station, go live and say this. First thing that lawyer told her, hey, this is a dumb story. It's a lie. You got to say it's a lie. You got to just deal with it. Then we'll work it because I can't defend you in a lie. I can only defend you after you tell a lie on why you lied. That's all this was. All in all, she looked dumb as hell. And we knew this was going to happen. And, you know, on my channel, I like to hear your opinions, whether you agree with me or not. A lot of people still were saying, hey, Steve, you know, you shouldn't be doing this and shouldn't be doing that. You know, give it a benefit of the doubt. She might have mental illness and all this stuff. She don't sound crazy to me. She did some crazy shit, but she don't sound crazy because she calculated and sending that letter in there to talk to the people rather than show her face. Now, I appreciate everybody's opinion, But you got to keep it real. Now you looking like I looked last week, dumb as hell, because y'all still stuck with her. As always, man, leave a comment. I just did a live stream. Y'all can go check it out. Where we cracked on, we spoke right after the press conference. If you want to see some other stuff I didn't say, but I'm gonna tell you something that was funny though. The chief was glowing. Did you see the chief was feeling good? You see, he had his head up high. He was answering all the questions. He was so professional. That's because he knew he had her. He knew he had her. It was just a matter of time before they cracked under pressure. And then, did you hear the chief? The chief say, "Well, she lied, so that'll put an end to some of these celebrity, what do you say, video sleuths or whatever, like people on YouTube or whatever." I don't know. But I mean, I know they looking at some of these videos. If she on social media, she didn't see somebody even passed her some of these videos. Maybe not mine, but somebody. And it's a good thing she did take the advice and do the right thing, even though it's at the wrong time. It's a little bit too late. Because I mean, the apology right now means nothing. After all these heartfelt stories about how you paying people and stuff came out, the timing is all wrong. Just like that dumbass family meeting. Speaking of family meeting, I almost forgot that. I think that family meeting wasn't a party. It was a gathering, but it was a, hey, something might happen and we all might be in trouble. And they probably like delegating jobs. Like, okay, I need you to watch the house if we have to go away for a while, or this is a lawyer, contact this lawyer, contact my job if something happened to me. You know, families do precautionary stuff like that. That's what I think that thing was about yesterday. Or they all was over there sitting there and then the lawyer came and like just broke stuff down with a whole bunch of people there as witnesses. Like, Carlee, you look stupid. But I mean, neither here nor there. She admitted it. It's cheesy the way she did it. She should have did it in person and all of that, but it is what it is. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we ain't got to talk about this in the next 2 days. I'll probably be no more news until something happens. But they also said that they don't know if the DA is going to pursue this. I think they are. And I explained that in my live stream. So you can go over there and see the live stream. You got a funny title too. So go check it out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.